What's up, guys? Hoodlum 2002 here, and it has been a while, but we are back with another Diecast review video for today. We are going to be looking at William Byron's Days of Thunder City Chevrolet throwback that he ran last year. So let's go ahead and get down to sponsors. So we're going to go ahead and zoom out here. And let's get down to sponsors. Just going to keep it zoomed in there. So on the hood, you have City Chevrolet. You have Hendrick Auto Guard on the hood. On the front, you got the Chevy bow tie right there. ZL1 24 Hendrick Motorsports. Going down the side, you have Moog, Adelbrock, Sunoco. Got Goodyear as always above the tire. Going down the side, you got Mechanics Wear and 3M. You have the old NASCAR logo. It says NASCAR race car, obviously, on the A post. On the B post, you have Exalta, Freightliner, Mac Tools. I think that's Siemens. I'm trying to focus. I think that's what that blue logo. Yeah, Siemens and Unifirst on the B post. You have Valvoline on the C post. In front of the rear tire, you have Hendrick Auto Guard. You have Hertz. On the quarter panel, you have a City Chevrolet. Liberty University with the LU logo right there. You got Exalta. Got the American ethanol around the gas right there. You have William Byron's name right there on the name rail. On the back, you got Chevy Camaro ZL1. You got Valvoline over here on the left. 24 on the right. And City Chevrolet in the middle. Hendrick Auto Guard Incorporated on the deck lid. HendrickAutoGuard.com on the roof. You got Byron's name right there on the rear window banner. Got the same stuff down the other side. So this was a pretty cool throwback. For once, they did not run the Rainbow Warrior Jeff Gordon car. I know Byron ran that scheme in 2018, I believe. But this was obviously, if you've seen Days of Thunder, it is a throwback to the City Chevrolet car that Tom Cruise's character Cole Trickle drove. Of course, instead of being number 24, it was number 46. Really cool paint scheme that they ran. I don't know where Byron finished in this race, but I was happy that we got something different and not just the Rainbow Warrior car again. Which I understand the Rainbow Warrior car is iconic, but I mean there's a bunch of other schemes that Gordon ran that they could throw back to. Like I'm thinking if they want to do another Gordon throwback, do like the when he started running the flames and everything. Overall, not a bad throwback. A lot of people say Lino kind of messed up on the transition of the colors, which I won't lie, I guess that is true. And I think this green was supposed to be a little lighter, I think. Not 100% sure, but very cool throwback that he ran. Obviously, this year with Johnson retiring, Byron, Bowman, and Elliott are all running Johnson throwbacks. Byron is doing a throwback to Johnson's 2013 All-Star win, the red, white, and blue one, which I guess makes sense because Liberty University is sponsoring Byron for the race tomorrow. I mean, that kind of gives away Liberty. So I guess they went with a red, white, and blue paint scheme. I feel like they could have picked something else, but you know, like maybe one of his other championship cars. But you know what? If it matches the sponsor, so that's kind of cool. Bowman is doing Johnson's 2006 championship paint scheme. I really like that paint scheme, not gonna lie. And Elliott's, I don't know if it's 2009 or 2010. Someone could let me know. I want to say it's 2009 or 2010. I really don't know. And then Johnson. A lot of people, I think, were expecting him to do a throwback to maybe to himself with maybe one of the trucks that he drove before he got into NASCAR, maybe one of his championship paint schemes. But what they actually decided to do was they actually did a mix of a Richard Petty car and Dale Sr.'s Goodwrench car. And I think what they did was the top is Richard Petty. They even have the 48 in a Richard Petty font. And then on the side, the front, and the back of the car is all the Dale Sr. Goodwrench car. Now, obviously, they can't use the RCR font because of the number 8 that's in the 48. And obviously, Teresa would probably sue them for that. So, they're running a font that looks almost similar to the RCR font. I know some people probably didn't like it that he's mixing two paint schemes, but I like it. It's a cool concept. Instead of throwing back to himself, he's mixing two paint schemes of the other two 7-time champions that he is with. Obviously, I don't think the renders really did the car much justice. I think seeing the paint scheme on the car at the track will probably change some people's minds. But this Days of Thunder car was I actually liked it. It's kind of cool how they actually got the City Chevrolet logo, obviously with help from Rick Hendrick's dealership, I believe, is what that is. Oh, I forgot to point out also they did the throwback Goodyear tires. They have Goodyear #1, then Eagle. I forgot about that. So there's that. The throwback Goodyear tires. The throwback tires for this year, I believe the lettering is white, but then it's got like a blue outline on the outer side of the tire. Like it's a skinny blue sidewall, I guess is what you could call it. And obviously white lettering on Goodyear. This is a really cool paint scheme, I'm not going to lie. But again, Lino, I don't think really executed the transition very good. You can see where like it's not really a smooth transition. You got all those like dots and stuff or something. Obviously, brightly colored cars like this, I don't think Lino can really get 100% accurate. I was seeing some people talking about the Kobe Bryant car that Byron ran at Auto Club. The diecast for that recently came out a couple months ago, actually. And they're saying like there's a purple and it looks pink instead of like a dark purple or something. I don't know. Really do like this car though. Really cool. Obviously, I think other people got this to maybe put it next to the actual Cold Trickle Days of Thunder car, which I do not have. So, I know Lionel, I think, actually did, but they did a giveaway when this car was unveiled, and there was, they wanted to see who all owned the original Days of Thunder. There was like I think a 4-car pack that you got. You got the City Chevrolet, or Chevy City. I think it's City Chevrolet. But there was that car, and I think there was the it was a pink car. I want to say it was Superflow, I believe. And then the Exxon 51 car and the Hardee's car, I think, the blue and yellow one. And they did a giveaway, and they were like, if you have this original set, send a picture of it, and you'll have a chance to win I think it was a 124 autographed diecast of this car. signed by Byron, obviously. Obviously, I couldn't enter because I don't have that Days of Thunder diecast set, which now it's probably, I don't know how rare that is. I haven't looked to see how much that stuff goes for on eBay, but it's probably maybe $30. Maybe, I'm not sure. I've never really researched that. But that is going to do it for this diecast review. NASCAR heads to Richmond next week for the second race of the round of 16. Playoffs are starting, so we're now in the final 10 races of what's been a crazy season with the whole pandemic break and stuff. Byron actually, can't believe I was about to not mention this, but Byron finally got his first NASCAR Cup Series win last week at Daytona. So William Byron, whose career started on a computer, finally gets his first Cup Series win of his career. So cool for Byron to get his first win. I feel like he obviously was due for a win. So him and Chad Canals make the playoffs, and sadly, although with the good of Byron winning the race, there was the sadness that Johnson did not make the playoffs. If Johnson, I think, would not have got caught up in that wreck, I think Johnson could have had a shot. But I am happy for DiBenedetto making the playoffs. And Johnson now doesn't have that pressure on him to make the playoffs. He can now go out, enjoy the final 10 races of his career, and hopefully, I hope he really gets another win. But that is going to do it for this video. That was your review over William Byron's Days of Thunder City Chevrolet throwback from 2019. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.